Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Force of Force StarCraft 2 Strategy, your #1 location for step-by-step strategy and tutorial videos. Today we are going to be taking a look at a planetary fortress rush. I can almost not even say that without bursting into laughter because it is probably one of the most ridiculous things in the world. Do not expect to be able to perform this strategy in any of the higher brackets. I'm just going to go ahead and take the liberty in saying that anything gold and below, you might be able to get away with this, but platinum and especially diamond, you will never successfully accomplish this. In fact, if you do, please send me the video so I can post it and laugh hysterically, because if you could pull this off in platinum or diamond league, well, that would just be fantastic. So yeah, we are looking at a planetary fortress rush. This is probably only going to work on this specific map, Scrap Station, with the incredibly short air distance between the two bases. Basically, what the strategy is going to consist of is getting the necessary requirements for creating a planetary fortress, which is going to be, of course, that engineering bay right there, and 150 Vespian. Once you have that, you're just going to go ahead and lift off your command center, fly it on over to your opponent's base, drop it down in a good spot that's going to be able to hit the nexus or whatever the main building, whoever you're facing. Quick note, yeah, this is also obviously not going to work against a Zerg opponent because you cannot land on creep. So if you're facing any Protoss or Terran opponents in the gold or below league and you just are kind of bored, don't want to try any of the involved strategies, want something nice and simple, maybe it's really late and you're tired because you've been gaming all night and you just want to try something mind-numbingly easy and just see if you can get away with it, then go ahead and give this planetary fortress rush a shot. So we have the necessary materials. We have 150 Vespian. Our engineering bay is right here, as you can see. So what we're going to be doing is lifting off our command center and flying it on over to our opponent's base. We're also going to be sending our SCVs en route to their base so we can start mining again from their mineral patch. A note as to why people may say, well, why would you say something like that? Why would this never work in the higher leagues? Probably because this is so incredibly easy to stop and prevent if you see it happening. And yeah, that's about it. It's incredibly easy to stop if you kind of have an idea. And let me just tell you, if you happen to be in the position of this Protoss player here and you see a command center floating into your base, you're going to want to immediately take one of your probes and just have it follow the command center around and go right under it constantly, because if you are underneath the command center, it cannot land. It cannot land when there's something on the ground, basically, is how it's going to work. So if you just followed this floating command center around with your probe, or SCV if you were Terran, it would not be able to land, and disaster averted, basically. The planetary fortress rush would be kaput, it would fail. But again, if you kind of don't know what's going on, if you're in the lower leagues, you might not understand that that's what's even going on. Maybe you just think that they wanted to share bases with you. You know, for all we know, the Protoss player might think, hey, this guy wants to be friends. Alright, we can share a base. But then, whoa, what's going on? Why is this base attacking mine? So yeah, anyways, this is the planetary fortress rush. So again, what we're going to need to do is start off by getting that refinery. I believe he went for the refinery at 9 supply, and then went for the engineering bay. You, of course, need 125 minerals for that. As soon as your refinery gets up, go ahead and saturate it, and right when you get 150 Vespian, and you have your engineering bay up, go ahead and lift off your command center, fly it on over, drop it down in a nice position where you can hit the nexus or any major buildings, and let it go to work. I mean, you don't really need, this is as automated as it gets, you know, you just put this thing down, set it, and forget it even. And then, you know, just go ahead and mine from the other players' mineral patch. They're not going to mine because there's not going to be too much. Not going to be too much they can do to stop it. So yeah, planetary fortress rush. I'm going to use this this time here to just do some administrative stuff. Since again, fairly simple strategy, nothing too complex going on here, and we can just watch these SCVs and probes play together in the mineral line. So administrative stuff. Let me get to the point here. A few people were asking about posting specific strategies. People had like certain requests. Just want to let everyone know that I'm going to be trying to post up the videos for that. A major issue, of course, is getting the actual strategy videos, getting videos with specific strategies in it. and that's, I'm keeping my eye out on things. If you guys have any specific strategies that you want me to post that you have yourself, of either strategies that you have done to other players, or just strategy videos, replays that you've seen players do, just go ahead and send them to me. The email address you can reach us at is StarCraft2strategy at yahoo.com. And I'm sorry, that is forcesc2strategy at yahoo.com. It's actually just posted in the details portion of my YouTube page. So yeah, and also I've had people request a donations button. I've had a few people send me personal messages asking if they could donate to me, saying that they like the work that we do here at StarCraft 2 Strategy, and they wanted to see if they could help out. And obviously I'm okay with that happening. We could definitely use some income as sort of, to compensate for the amount of work that we've been doing for you guys. And as much as we love to do it, money is always helpful. We have to pay our bills as well, and it'd be nice to get a new comp, because sometimes mine lags a little bit. I've got complaints about that as well. So if you would like me to get an unlaggy computer, just go ahead and send me a donation. And I guess that's about it. Those are the things that I wanted to talk about. So, but yeah, Planetary Fortress Rush. Pretty fun, pretty interesting. If you're bored or just want to try something new, go ahead and give it a shot. So again, guys, this has been StarCraft 2 Strategy. If you like what you see, if you like what we do, please do subscribe to our channel. Please do stay tuned for more videos. Keep watching and keep owning, guys.